Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We'll be playing J4 versus Nocturne. A pretty good matchup. Nocturne has a spell shield. Jarvan doesn't care. You can proc that spell shield with your E or your Q. Either way, he's getting knocked up by the EQ combo. You can trap him with your ulti as well, especially once he's used his ulti. I'll be starting on the bot side here and then clearing up because they have a Caitlyn and a Braum. We don't have a lot of guaranteed CC down there, so I can play for my solo lanes. Both my solo lanes are Fizz and Riven. Both are fighter champions, so there's guaranteed to be some action in the lanes. And Jarvan has a lot of early game power. You can use it on invades, you can use it on objectives, or you can use it on ganks. You can kind of play it by ear. That's what I like about him, is that he's so versatile. The clear is super simple. We start the E. The E gives us attack speed and deals some magic damage to the camps. And after that, you just auto-attack the camps. That circle around the camp is whenever you've procced the passive. Jarvan's passive deals percentage HP physical damage. So the tankier the target is, the more damage it deals. That's why you deal pretty good damage to the camps and the objectives like the dragon. So we use that E, get that AoE damage on the raptors, Q them all, knock them up to mitigate some damage, and then it's just smacking it and pulling it to the left here as we get to the next camp. We'll finish off these other ones with the Q. And then we get our W. The W gives us a shield, gives us a little bit of sustain during the clear. I could interrupt the camps here. Once I'm level 3 with a red buff, I'm good to go. But top lane's pushed in, and mid lane is still working on it, so we'll just keep clearing for now. With Jarvan's Q, it stabs forward, shreds the enemy's armor, and deals a little bit of damage. This will be the ability we max first, as it's our main damage ability. But with all that combined, you get attack speed, some tankiness, and some armor shred. So you deal very good damage to all targets that you hit. Do the Q into the E so that we don't have to do the travel animation, speed up the clear a little bit. As I'm finishing my clear here, we're ending on the top side. Top lane has traded quite a bit, but my Riven's reset. Fizz has traded quite a bit, but looks like he's on the losing end of it, so I'll just keep clearing. We don't want to go for any, like, half-ass ganks. Once we finish the scuttle crab here, we have a lot of time to play with, so we'll let those lanes continue to play out. They'll lose some HP, and then we can get involved. Righty, now that scuttle crab's done here, Fizz is trying to crash his wave, so but we really need a big mistake by Ahri, and I'm not seeing it. Is she gonna flash forward here? Nope. Put a ward on those raptors, and then head up towards top lane. Same thing with Renekton. These guys are under turrets. We won't be killing them if they're under turrets, man. There's the slice, and no dice. Alrighty, bye-bye. I'll leave a ward for the Riven as well, but since my solo lanes played pretty bad here, there's no gank for me. Which isn't the end of the world, but it's lame. So we get our reset off sooner rather than later. Get a pickaxe into the bot side. Pickaxe gives us 25 AD, that's going to speed up our clear. And now off our two camps, the Krugs and the Raptors, will probably be level, at least close to level 5. Oh, hold up, we have a gank. I can't believe it. The enemy bot wave hasn't crashed their wave, so we'll skip the Krugs. With our pickaxe, we do a lot more damage now, too. Nice, they still won't see me. At least I don't think they do. Oh, they're so scared. Man. Oh, my man, Braum. Yeah, walk into him. There you go. And eat, Q. We got the flash, that's pretty good. Anytime you get a flash as Jarvan, then you can revisit that lane. Caitlyn's flash won't be up till 10 minutes. We run that Cosmic Insight, which gives us some summoner spell haste too, so whenever we revisit the lane, then we can flash on top of them, and our flash will be up before theirs. Our goal on this turn is to win one of the objectives. We're going to get level 5, and then we're kind of good to go. The dragon spawns on the bot side and void grubs on the top side. I'd much rather get the dragon, but my bot lane needs to reset, so that's kind of off the table for me. So instead, I'll play for my lanes on the top side, the mid, and top lane, and then look for some void grubs later. So we get that level 5. Fizz is... How does a Fizz always have Ahri pushed in? He's even up CS. I'm glad that you're winning, man, but I'd love to hit a bad guy. Damn. I guess I'll just start the void grubs. My Fizz mid lane has prio. Q them, pull them towards me, and then clump them up. When you clump up the Void Grubs, you can get the AoE damage from the Q and the E onto all of them. And then you want to auto each one once to proc the passive, getting that max health damage. Sucks that that one resets. Nocturne already is taking that dragon. E-smite. Bye-bye. Please don't slice and dice me. Please don't deal 1 gerbillion damage to me. Because my top lane can't rotate, we'll just drop that Void Grub. Getting one of them is all that we really need to give ourselves more XP. And the second one's alright, we don't need that third one. I'll return to my camps here and clean these up. Nocturne will reset to the top side, and I could probably just stay on the map here. My only problem is that Nocturne will have items, and I won't. With that in mind, I should just reset. Spend my gold, get to that red, get level 6, and have fun. Because Nocturne's going to hit level 6 on the top side, guys. It is what it is. Even if I get it off the Void Grubs. Nah. 2 long swords to control ward. I'll even swap to Sweeper now that we're going to be level 6. And to the bot side. Well, careful up there. Yeah, who would have guessed? Rest in peace. It's Nocturne's first ulti, so that's a long cooldown. As I finish this red buff, we know that Nocturne's on the top side. I want to move into the river, see if I can get that scuttle, or just get into his jungle. I definitely win the 1v1 with my ulti, and with my better items. Jarvan's ulti gives you a lot of damage. You dash towards the target, and then create a AoE around them. Bunch of walls that they can't get past. So stationary targets like a Nocturne have a really tough time with that. Against most modern champions, it's pretty bad, because they all have dashes. But against old champions like Nocturne, oldest time itself, it's pretty good. Alrighty, I'll wait right here. Surely Nocturne is just clearing his camps. So as this is already happening, yeah, I'll just wait here for my opportunity. I don't even see a flank bot lane either. I guess I'll start hitting the blue buff. Don't use the abilities though, we need them. The auto attacks will do here. Come on, Nocturne, where are you, man? Sweeper? Okay, naturally. E, Q, auto. Auto. Auto, ulti. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Flash, W, Q. Okay, that works. Let's get the hell out of here. I got 2 HP, guys. That was so awkward. Naturally. They always walk in at the perfectly wrong time, dude. When they're that slow to the cause. Looks like he had reset and spent his gold, that's why he was so slow. Job's done though, I'll get back to my camps and we'll kind of rinse and repeat from here. Where I spent my ulti and I spent my HP, I want to return to my camps. Now these camps will give me more XP as well. They'll give you catch-up XP based on the average level in game, and since I'm lower than everyone else, then we'll get more. We also need 1300 for the eclipse, so we really want to farm until we have that. The main mistake people make there is they just instantly reset off the play. They don't capitalize on the downtime. As I'm farming, Nocturne is just dead. He was just dead and doing nothing, so if I'm doing anything with my time, then I'm more efficient with it. Yeah, just go ahead and attack Renekton, the world's strongest man right there. Go ahead. Just help me. Just go ahead. Jarvan, just ruin your own life, don't get Eclipse, and hit a Renekton for 400 HP. That he will instantly heal with his ulti. Just go ahead. I had to guess that's bot lane. Alrighty, camps are done. Now I can play. W. Auto. EQ. Auto. Just layer our CC. Riven stuns. I knock him up. No moving for Mr. Renekton. We're going to be maxing the E second, giving us more damage, more attack speed. And with the Eclipse, we're pretty much online. I'll reset to the bot side here, and then we'll just clear up towards the Void Grubs. So with Eclipse, this is a very efficient first item for Jarvan because it makes you very strong in the 1v1, and then we'll blend into the team fight later. But 60 AD, 15 ability haste. The ability haste is very important because we need to spam out our EQ. And then the passive gives us extra damage and shielding. Whenever you go in as Jarvan, you have to take some damage. And that shielding keeps you alive in combination with your W, and then later the Sundered Sky. Both objectives are coming up, so I'm just going to get into the river. I have my items, check. Got my levels, check. If I'm in the river, then I can capitalize on it. My team wants to contest wood grubs. That's fine with me. Hi, Ari. I love you. Hi, Ari. I love you. Dodge the charm. Okay, don't dodge the charm. Not required. Careful now. This fight is pretty bad. Alright, no, literally no one's doing anything, guys. We gotta get out of here. Riven is in. Ulti. Auto. Auto. Ulti. Q. Run. E? I can't even get that damage. Oh, sorry. W. Well, he keeps chasing? Not gonna get that Q on me, I know better. Well, back to the camp, so we survived the play. That play is just so bad, obviously. Like, everyone's dead before it started. They attacked the tankiest members, the Nocturne and the Renekton. Hey, what if you attacked the Ahri? Just perhaps. Well, all my lanes are losing, Bob. What happened? Oh, with losing lanes, that puts way more value on farming. And get myself strong. Jarvan doesn't have that 1v9 potential, but regardless, we farm into the mid game, and then we play those team fights out. We farm quite a bit in the early game for that reason too, so we can spike in the mid game, fight for the objectives, and just generally team fight. All of our abilities are AoE, and we have to use them like that. One thing with the W too is you get more shielding the more targets that are around you. It's definitely going to be Ninja Tabby, and then we'll get a Ruby Crystal. Ninja Tabby giving us armor and reduced damage from the auto attacks. And then Ruby Crystal, just a little bit of HP. Renekton, Nocturne, and Caitlyn all auto attack, so we're going to want that. Wish me luck, man. Odds of winning this is like 30% at best. Because I can kill the Caitlyn, but after that, it's all Jesus. Might as well just stand still when I'm clearing these camps. All this moving around doesn't feel like it does anything. As God intended right here. Like I'm a bot, just pow, pow. Ahri is level 10 with a Malignance. Alright. My Fizz is resetting mid. I'll be taking that wave, brother. This guy is something special. Well, let's group up with the boys. We farmed a little bit of that wave, but to farm another one isn't useful. If they're going to run it down like this, we got to capitalize on it the way we can by showing up, trying to get some kills. Not good, not good. Q. E. Yeah, no minions for you. Nocturne's gonna look for that Rift Herald, so I could honestly try to attack him. Hello. Auto W. Auto EQ. Hey. Sorry. I thought I had a top laner up here. I must have been mistaken. Slow. Ulti, auto, EQ. I thought I had a top laner up here. W, Q, auto. That's quite a bit of damage, but literally nothing out of the Riven. Bob, my allies royally suck here. Q, feared. Not eating the W, he does get the slow, but Twitch doesn't deal much damage. We killed the Braum. That's us. That's all us right there. Don't mind the Ahri just taking the whole bot lane turret. Don't worry about that.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. An ally has been slain. Shut down. Shut down.
Okay. They're trading kills up there. It doesn't exactly matter though. I'll farm my camps in between the next team fight. But the enemy still just definitely has an advantage. When your team starts playing like this, there's no stopping them. I feel like every normal player would just like ping danger 1,000 times. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with the flow. If they're going to fight a lot, I'm going to be with them and fight as well. Maybe get kill, maybe get shut down, maybe keep fighting. Because we're going to have to compound one fight into another to really have some value. There's the knockup, E, Q. Onto Braum, I guess. That's the only guy we can hit. He's dead. How about that? Q. There's the knockup, auto, waiting. Let's keep going. W, ulti, auto. Auto, EQ. Almost with the double knockup right there. Ahri's pretty low on mana, so I was pretty confident. Even if she was gonna hit me with something. Let's be on the back line here since Nocturne's not even going in. Bob, where's Nocturne? Oh, there he is. Run! We're out of juice now. If they're gonna take that top turret, it is what it is. That's not too bad. All because I opted into fighting. Imagine if I just kept farming. And then my allies die and then I show up later. It just sucks. As Jarvan, you're a vanguard. You gotta be in there first. Start the party for the boys. You won't die. And then you can go in and out of the fight. You know, especially once I get to my frozen heart, then we're really talking. Job's basically done. I'm not going to contest them on Rift Herald 1v2. So let's reset. Sucks that I don't have the whole Sundered Sky, but we'll get those components, giving us some more AD and ability haste and some more HP. We're kind of under-leveled at level 11, but with the dragon coming up, that will be our next fight, and my ulti will be up by then.
An ally has been slain.
Amazing. So let's do our Krugs and our respawned Raptors and then fight. I for real gotta stop moving on the camps though, I swear. Just standing there and autoing has to be better. Until like the camp is about to be dead, then I can pull it to the next one. What the fuck? Oh my god. Smite the Raptors at least. Hit him. Hit him. Hey, guess I'm dead. I guess there's no downside of them just barreling into our jungle, eh? Huh. Nice try, question? Maybe we can win, man. We got the Sundered Sky giving us AD, HP, ability haste, extra damage, and extra healing. That combos super well with Eclipse, just giving you a lot of secret sustain. It looks like you're kind of not so tanky, but then when the fight keeps going, you get multiple procs of that Sundered and Eclipse. That's where it really comes online. The enemy wins the dragon by default since we all died, so I'll go to my wolves and get my level up instead of messing around. And then afterwards I can push up the map a little bit. The most common mistake players make there is just resetting right to that dragon. It's gone, brother. Don't worry about it. It's like texting the girl that she's not going to text back. It's over. Just accept it and move on. Oh, Caitlyn, my man. E, Q, auto, W, auto, smite, hit him. Hit him, hit him. Ulti, Q, flash, auto, whatever it takes, man. I will see you guys in hell. Oh, EQ. Bye-bye. That's that Sundered Sky healing, man. That healing procs on each individual champion. So since we just hit Braum, boom, a little bit of HP. Alrighty, we're definitely going Frozen Heart next. 2 cloth armors. Now what's so beast about Frozen Heart is that it gives you ability haste and mana. Jarvan actually wants those in the mid game. Jarvan's a champion, a jungle champion that can actually run out of mana, surprisingly, because he's ancient, like Nocturne. So this will be our armor item that also gives us some team fighting utility. More EQ also means more damage too. Frozen Heart's also super cheap. You guys are really dying, huh? Just pushed up and dying. Twitch not even ulting. There he goes. Everyone's dead. Alright. Not even a cleanup potential there. My carry's dead. There's not much for me to do. Nice. They don't ride this in. I can CC it like this, and then it will hit. No, it won't hit me. There it goes. If you CC the Rift Herald, then suppose it has a chance to hit you. Smite that bad boy. Now let's go check Baron. You don't have to be scared here. If I lose the Baron, it's whatever. If I die, it's whatever. So we'll just barrel in here. Remember, we can always EQ away. Hi, guys. EQ. Auto. Ulti. It's a lot of damage. I wish I could move. Oh, winnable. Fizz stole the Baron. Winnable. Nice. A 2 for 3. And we stole Baron. Warden's Mail, Cloth Armor. 2 Control Wards. Warden's Mail gives us 40 AD and reduced damage from auto attacks, just like plated steel caps. One thing about Jarvan too is that you have a very high amount of base armor at 93 here at level 13. So we're going to be very tanky. Once we get a little bit of magic resist too, then we're really talking. Nice. Stealing that Baron is so good for us. Even though we might not be able to push with it because our team sucks, what it does buy us is time. And even for the worst players, time is good. And they're already dead. Well played. I'll be taking my one camp before my whole jungle is infiltrated. My friend said Jarvan is the most fun jungler to play. Are you sure? Like Q, E, and I'm auto attacking here. Are you sure this is the most fun? Maybe he's like a RuneScape player and he likes pressing one button. Fizz just doesn't care, he's just in there. Rest in peace. Caitlyn has 3 items now. Mr. Nocturne, you can't do that. W. Okay, okay. Even if I ult, it's just not too useful. Noob down. If I ulti, I trap the Twitch in with us, so it doesn't exactly work out. This is a pretty rough flank, but check this out. We walk right into him. W ulti, auto, auto, and she's just dead. EQ. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. W, Q. Oh, okay, he's dead. Get back here, Braum. Take that. Dodges Q. Aw, come on. Yeah, it's wintertime and Jarvan gets hit by that Q. Coincidence? Jarvan, how many muffins are you eating recently? Let me know. I'm just walking into him at this point. Your ass is grass. Never mind, he's too fast. Riven's got him, eventually. I got a dragon to do. This will deny them the dragon soul, luckily. So because the enemy team was pushed, instead of playing it front to back, I just get the flank off. Walk right into the Caitlyn and ulti. If you save your EQ, then you can EQ after the ulti. But I didn't even have to use it because Caitlyn just dies. We need to kill this fast, guys. Man, I don't have smite. Auto. Auto, W. Let's win this smite. Okay. Didn't have it up in time. Sortie, miss me. Bye-bye. Huh. Maybe. Maybe winnable. Just dumping everything I got here, Bob. Q. Auto. Auto. And ulti. Can't even get that ulti off. Anything for the Twitch, man. He has to carry it. He had the Renata W on him, so even though he died once, he comes back. That's my teammate right there. Oh, shit. Frozen Heart, and then a Null Magic Mantle. 2 control wards for that Baron that's coming up. Well, we didn't get the dragon fast enough, and then Mr. Nocturne just walks up and actually has smite. My smite was like 1 second off. It is what it is. Where they've been winning the entire game, it's like, enjoy your Dragon Soul. It's not that big of a deal. But the Dragon Soul does give them more damage. And so they deal more damage and they take more damage when they're low on HP. But for our team comp, that's honestly not that bad. Because we burst someone. so it is what it is. We're going to play for that Baron that's coming up. I do need to farm some camps right here, though. My team doesn't have any obvious advantage, and there's not pushed up, so I have some time to farm. Try to get level 15 before that Baron spawns, and that's where we'll just be fighting on that level 15 and these exact items for a long time. Won't be getting any stronger. But we keep going for these team fights because they are what is going to allow us to win the game. I set up a fight for my carries, maybe Twitch Fizz, clean it up, and then if they do, then awesome. If not, oh well. But if it goes right just a couple times in a row, then we can actually win the game because the carries get strong. And regardless of what I do, I stay at the same power level. So it's how you spend your attacks as Jarvan. Q. Huh. Surprised they don't just ulti in. What is going on? My team is so bad. It's on to Twitch. EQ. Right. Normal situation right here. Miss me. My team sucks. There's no reason to be fighting in the right side right there with Baron coming up. They're just looking for a fight. EQ. Auto. Auto. W. Auto. Auto. Ulti. Eventually here. Q. She can die. Just give it a second. Q. Get the knock up. Yep. That's probably going to be all she wrote. Huh. Twitch in. Twitch. Buying some items. Yeah, nothing important's happening. Auto, 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 auto. Dead. Alright. Well, final score 7, 6, and 9. Eclipse blocking 3,600 and sundered healing us 1,500. It is what it is. Sometimes you'll lose games. That'll put us at Diamond 2, 27 LP. Final damage dealt 19,000. Just as much as the solo lanes, L. But even when you're losing there, that's the steps you take as Jarvan. You farm your camps, in the meanwhile, there's an opportunity for the picks, and then when it comes to the objectives, you better show up for them. There's nothing else to play for. There's no playing it safe. It's like, we're going to get in there, we're going to die. And then how we play the fight and how it pans out after, and the decisions you make and the speed at which you do so is going to determine your success. Regardless. But with how fucking hard these guys were feeding, our chances were pretty low. But we still play the chances by going for the fight. So, hope you enjoyed. I know I didn't, but anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Thank you, subscribe.